Hey everybody, I'm back with just a quick Vinyl Finds video. Later today, I have an appointment, I guess you could say, to meet with a local collector, which is he's trying to offload his records. I know that he's having a garage sale this weekend, and today is only Tuesday, so he's going to let me come in and go through and, clean out whatever I can before he puts them on sale for the general public, I guess, which is pretty cool. I'm really excited about that. There's this a page on Facebook. I suppose any of you could find it. It's like garage sales in Albert Lea or whatever. Somebody made a page to kind of like, hey, we're having a garage sale this weekend or a yard sale for kind of free advertisement because everybody's on Facebook and stuff like that. So I just went on there and like, I'm looking for vinyl records, anything except for cheesy country and polka or whatever. And then I've had a few responses, and that's how this happened. So I'm really excited. Wow. Hopefully I'll find some good stuff. And if I do, I'm sure I'm going to let you know right away. But in the meantime here, I found a few pieces this past weekend. It was like a citywide like garage sale deal over the weekend, and I went. There was probably like 200 garage sales, and I went to a lot of them. And man, I had a hard time finding anything, any sort of records or anything. And also this past weekend it was Eddie Cochran Days. Eddie Cochran is from my hometown, and every summer they have a celebration. They have like a classic car cruise, and then there was a record show. And then a lot of record collectors and dealers came down from like the Twin Cities area. And, their focus was primarily on like 50s rock, 60s, but they had all stuff, through the ages, up to the 80s and stuff like that. And I only found one record there. They're collectors, so they know what they want to charge for the records. So a lot of the records were really expensive. But I found like this really cool Jimmy Smith album on Blue Note that I really wanted, but they're asking $50 for it. And I looked at the condition; it was just, it was trashed. I'm not gonna pay $50 for a record that's trash. You know what I mean? I don't care how rare it is. If I want to listen to it, I'll get it on CD or find it somewhere. But I did find one record at the record show. This was, I've wanted this record for a while. It's a good record. I listened to it. The cover's kind of beat, but the vinyl is in good condition. I played it. I cleaned it a couple times, but it sounds pretty decent, and I'm glad about that. It was cheap. So this is a Whiter Shade of Pale by Procol Harum. Classic song by Procol Harum, Whiter Shade of Pale. Kind of about an acid trip, I guess. This record, that song was playing, I think. What was the story behind that? Some of you guys who are Beatle experts out there may know. I think Paul McCartney, when he met Linda McCartney at that club called Bag of Nails or whatever, that song was playing in the background. They were just blown away by it, or I suppose that's totally irrelevant to this record. But I mean, I'm just saying, Procol Harum. This will be my second copy of this record, but this one's absolutely mint, except for somebody wrote his name on the upper right-hand corner. This one I found. I was at a garage sale and I'm like, hey, do you have any records? And this lady brought me in. She showed me her awesome collection of records. I got 2 of them from her, but most of them were completely destroyed. I mean, the covers looked okay. There's some classic Beach Boys, classic Beatles, some really cool, I know Neil Diamond stuff, but his early solo records and stuff, or, early records. I was like, wow, but a lot of them were just trashed, and it was unfortunate, except for the couple that I pulled out, and one of them was a really good score. This one, I already have a copy of this one right here, but this is in much better condition. I'm going to get rid of my other one. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm weeding everything out. I got a couple of crates downstairs that I might have to show you guys here in a sec. Anyway, this is Nancy Sinatra, How Does That Grab You? Still got shrink wrap on it. It's the original Reprise pressing with the Steamboat label. I'm not going to pull it out right now, but I like this record, Some of you may have it, and some of you may like it. It's a good record. And from the same lady, I managed to pick this up. This is one of the earliest compilations of Buddy Holly and the Crickets on Coral Records. Great shape. Buddy Holly and the Crickets. Original pressing. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, I have other Buddy Holly records. I have some 45s, and I have some compilations and stuff. But this was, I was like, wow. I had to pick this up. Yeah, I mean, what can you say about Buddy Holly? Buddy Holly is like one of my favorite. He reminds me of my childhood. Listen to his music, and man, just he was way ahead of his time. I think he could have went on to be something just amazing, you know, like songwriter, producer, whatever. There's a lot of stuff going on in his head. That's pretty cool. And this I found at a random garage sale. You know, I kept finding records of, like, you know, the soundtrack, you know, Jesus Christ Superstar, you know, compilations, golden hits of the 1960s or whatever, you know. And, you know, but this was in a stack like that. And I was like, what the hell? This is, like, this does not belong here by any, you know, stretch of the road here. Like, this is an anomaly. And I've never heard of this guy before, but it was on Stiff Records, so I was like, you know, shit, I better buy it, you know. And it's a 10-inch. It's Reckless Eric. I listened to it a little bit. It seems kind of like, you know, like a little post-punky kind of stuff happening. When was it released? Does it say? I don't know. This is actually an import, too. It's got the UK printed sleeve and stuff like that. And here's the inner sleeve. And the cool thing about this is on brown wax. Stiff Records. I have an Elvis Costello, My Aim is True on Stiff Records, which is really cool. I don't know a lot about this guy. I did a little bit of research. I haven't really, you know, I'm not really focusing on, you know, what this is. I mean, the music's cool. I like it, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's why, hey, that's what you guys are for, you know? Inform me. You guys are the most knowledgeable people on earth about music, and this is, you know, I have a great resource here. Reckless Eric. Who is he? What's his story? He's playing Rickenbacker, which is kind of cool. Yeah, those are some recent finds. Yeah, let me know about Reckless Eric. Okay, so, like I said, I'm going to that collector's house later today. I'm really excited about that. And I'm sure if I find some gems, I'm going to be back on here tonight or maybe tomorrow. I have the tomorrow off too, so can't wait. Like, again, as always, drop me some comments, maybe some feedback. Tell me how you're doing. If you have anything recent or, you know, anything you want to share, you know, send me a message, leave a comment. And hope everyone's just having a beautiful day. I'll get back to you soon. Oh, hey, and I'm going to Rock the Garden in Minneapolis this weekend. I'm going to go see the Hold City, Tune Yards, Trampled by Turtles, Doomtree. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great show. And I'll get back to you very, very soon. Love you guys.